Welcome to Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm Rafique Louison. I'm on Instagram webcam. As you can see, I'm on Instagram webcam. Let me correct myself. Welcome to Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm Rafique Louison alongside Alphonso. Tell us a little bit about your name, what you do, and the type of sports you follow.
I can't hear you.
I said, welcome to Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm Rafique Louison alongside my special guest, Alphonso. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your background, what you do, what sports you follow?
Okay. I'm actually, right now, I'm a business analyst for Panasonic, but my background is played college ball back in the day. Played 2 years overseas in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Had a chance to go see a lot of people in high school. Used to play for number 2 ranked team in the country at that time. I think this was like 2002. St. Benedict's Prep. Played with a lot of superstars around there at that time. Played with a couple guys on the AAU circuit, such as Lance Thomas, Earl Clark, old Lakerhead, Derek Character, J.R. Smith, and Andrew Black, which is, my god brother. So, got a lot of chance to see basketball and hang around basketball ever since I was around the age of I want to say it was 4 when I started playing, but I basically came out the womb wanting to play both. So.
Wow. So I guess you must have had a lot of experience playing against some of the best ballers in the NBA right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I had numerous opportunities playing. How can I say, a lot of times you play in all these leagues and you see a lot of kids that's on the come up, especially I'm from North New Jersey. Basically, there's a lot of ballers that come up around here, and over on the Jersey side, people usually come to Newark to make sure that their presence is known. So, I seen kids come out of here. I seen Kyrie Irving came up from around here. He wasn't from Newark, but he definitely played in Nessus County and showed out and had everybody looking at him in a different light.
Wow. You played against all these guys? Incredible. I know you must have had an incredible college basketball career. Have you ever had some NCAA tournament experience?
Excuse me, I can't hear you.
Have you ever had any NCAA tournament experience?
No. I played Division II. So, wasn't the Division I guy, coming out right away. I played at Bloomfield College for 2 years. And those 2 years, we made it to the NCAA Division II National Tournament where I think my freshman year, we lost to eventual champs, University of Bryan. And at the time, they were kind of the big guys on campus, and then later on they ended up becoming the Division I school later on. But got a lot of chances playing on the D2 level, see a lot of good players around that time. Played a lot against a lot of D1s. Played against UMass, Seton Hall, Princeton, FDU, North Florida, Jacksonville. It was a lot of teams you played against, and I seen a lot of stars too at the time too. So.
Who do you think shined the most in the NBA right now, out of all the players that played around your time?
Like the guy that I think, the guy that actually caught my eye was definitely Kyrie Irving. Man,
I'm not surprised.
You gotta see him during. No lie, this story right here is kind of crazy. I played at a pro-am. My friend put me on a team, at a pro-am team with this guy. He's legendary over in Jersey. His name's Sammy Poyen. And he got a team called the Road Runners. And Road Runners used to have a pro-am team, which sometimes they have like an exceptional high school kid to come around and he'll play with the older guys. Some guys, from playing against guys overseas or that's also professional themselves. And looking at Kyrie, he was, skinny kid or whatnot. You looked at him for the first time, it's like, well, what is this guy going to do? The coach used to say, this guy's going to change the game. He's solid. You got to believe it. So he started Kyrie, and I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. He's getting guard against the best in Argentina and Portugal. And then when he begins to bring the ball up, it's almost like looking at Kenny Anderson at his time. Like, his handle was just so ahead of his time. Like, when you look at him play, you didn't think he was in high school. But when you see him around, you definitely see he's a high school kid. But when you see him on that court, oh, man, he put a lot of guys overseas in the blender. Like, oh, man, I remember one time he was skipping down the court. And I just, like, sat back and laughed. And I'm like, dang, he's just doing this at 15, 16. What he's going to do at 21, 23. And lo and behold, you see what he's doing today. And it's kind of crazy.
Incredible. And you want to see more crazier? He came to the Brooklyn Nets. They used to play in New Jersey, which is where Kyrie is born and raised in. Now, he managed to win one championship in 3 appearances with the Cavaliers. The guy has been through 2 playoff appearances with the Boston Celtics. Imagine what he's going to do when he's playing for the Brooklyn Nets. How do you think he's going to elevate his career? Because a lot of people are saying that he's kind of overrated but underrated. People don't expect him to win a championship on his own without LeBron James. What do you think is going to happen going forward this season coming up with the Brooklyn Nets?
I mean, this season coming forward, I mean, like, if you look at their roster now, they have a good supporting cast to add on with Kyrie and Durant. I think it's just basically them making sure that their foundation is good with Kyrie being there and being able to be a team player. I know he gets a lot of slack for what been happening in Boston, but I think when he comes to the Nets, it might be a new thing. I mean, he's already going around and creating relationships with Carlos LeVert, and I really think that the Nets they might have a chance to be in that number 2 spot once KD come back around. It's going to be tough between him and Giannis. The Nets legitimately have a chance to be the best team in the East. I mean, I know this is a big claim, but I really think that they will have a chance to be king of the East and definitely maybe win the chip in Brooklyn.
I understand they're gonna do it.
Except the Nets like that because it's a New Jersey team and all, but I don't know, man. It's the way it's looking like it might go that to that extent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna joke. It could actually go that extent because the fact. I mean, come on, think of it this way. You talk about 2 players that duked it out in the NBA Finals against each other in 2017. They both been to at least 3 straight NBA Finals. You put them on the Brooklyn Nets, who were already at the rise when D'Angelo Russell turned that whole Brooklyn Nets culture around. Like, what does that tell you? That tells you they're bound for championship success. The Nets haven't been to the finals since losing back-to-back to San Antonio and LA back when they were the biggest problems in the Western Conference at the time. Now, going into the 2020s, Brooklyn could be a problem.
Oh, man. I mean, D'Angelo Russell leaving the Nets, oh, man. Like, you know what? He leaves the Nets. And basically, he came there. It was almost like a punishment from the Lakers saying that, you know what, you need to grow up. Grow up over here in the East Coast, he was with a young team, but he had that star power. He had that, that little star in him that needed to come out. Use the Nets as that platform, and then, you know what? They start looking good. They start looking better, and they seen that they had something with that point guard. But now you take D'Angelo Russell and put them to the Golden State Warriors without Klay Thompson, without Kevin Durant, but still you have a Draymond, and then you have Steph Curry, and I think they still would be a playoff team.
Yeah, they still can. I mean, they're not going to be as big of a problem to the Western Conference as they used to be, especially with the duo of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. The NBA is going to be nuts next season. Before we worry about how Brooklyn's going to match up against Giannis Antetokounmpo's Milwaukee Bucks in the playoff series at Eastern Conference, we got to worry about their matchups this week because they opened up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is going to be pretty interesting. How you think that this roster is gonna stack up against Carl Anthony Towns' Minnesota Timberwolves?
You know what? I still think they'll be competitive. I still think they got the tools. They have shooting. Joe Harris. They have Kyrie Irving is going to be healthy at that time. He's going to be ready to go. And I feel like I'm really big on Jared Allen. Jared Allen is one of those guys. For me, I think he's a diamond in the rough. Like he protects the back, and he's getting a reputation of being that player to not, go up against. After he swapped against King James, got blocks against Giannis. I think this year will be his a big breakout year for him. Like I think he will be like a star. And
Without
it's not going to
question.
be a conventional star saying that scored all the points, but I think he's going to take that position of how Rudy Gobert is with the Utah Jazz. He's going to take that with the Brooklyn Nets.
Without question. And you pair Jared Allen alongside a veteran in DeAndre Jordan, you're going to see blocks and dunks on both edges. That duo's going to be nuts.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think they can, that front court, you could have an argument for them being one of the best front court duos in the league.
Yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of New York Knicks fans are sad that this couldn't happen in New York because DeAndre Jordan did play for the New York Knicks last season, in case you recall. But now he's playing for Brooklyn with a better chance to win. We all want to win championships, so you're not going to get it done in the New York Knicks, at least not this season coming up.
Yeah, sad to say, you're right. I mean, I don't know what it is with the Knicks. Being from Jersey and looking at the Knicks, and New York supports the Knicks so much, and I feel sorry for the New York fans. And it pains me to say that the roster that you got now, I still don't think it will be able to compete. I think at best you might can get an AC.
Yeah.
I think at best you might can get an AC. I don't know. And then sometimes I think with the signings from Dolan and from the organization, and you wonder what direction that they're going in. And I just feel like I think this year they just want to make the playoffs. No matter what number it is, 6, 7, or 8, make the playoffs, and maybe that next big free agency year they can go get somebody else. But they got a good young core. Don't get me wrong. Dennis Smith, Frank Ntilikina, who else is on that team?
R.J. Barrett.
It's upside. Oh, I forgot Julius Randle. Julius Randle's up there, and Julius Randle. Don't get me wrong. Like they give him a lot of flack from the Lakers, but he's going to be a star in the Knicks. I think he's going to be a star in the Knicks, but I think they need more pieces. I mean, you got good pieces there, good young talent, a good young core, but you need to start building with veterans and, don't overpay them, give them the crazy amount. Just get veterans that just wants to play and wants to win and teach the young core. Because with this young core, if you can get a good vet around there and maybe get a star or two, they can get up there. They can be that 4th seed. But right now, 8 to 9. I give them 8 to 9.
Yeah, and the Knicks are having it tough to start the season since they have to begin the season in San Antonio against DeMar DeRozan and the Marcus Aldridge's San Antonio Spurs. That is going to be a tough matchup to start with.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because
they know the Spurs, they still have their core. Pop knows how to bring the best out of their players. He's going to be ready. He's going to have his game plan. And I'm just looking for the Knicks to see what they're going to do. I'm really looking forward to see. I want to look forward to see how well they come out. What's the first 10 games is going to be like? If they're going to give you that energy, if they're going to give you that New York spirit off the bat, and then have that momentum going toward the season, or the first 2 games they lose, the next game they win, but then they have a big losing streak. I I just want to see the Knicks win. I want to see the Knicks win for you.
We all want to see the New York Knicks win, believe me. I wanted them to see them win when they had that crazy roster in 2013 that got knocked out by the Indiana Pacers in the second round. And that was the last time we heard from the New York Knicks, seeing some playoff games in Madison Square Garden. And ever since then, it's just been straight losing seasons after losing seasons. Even with KP, putting together with Carmelo Anthony, you added Derrick Rose, you added Joakim Noah that year. The New York Knicks just could not get it done.
They couldn't get it done. You're absolutely right. They just couldn't get it done. And I don't know. And I feel like this, right? When you had Melo on the team, Melo gets a lot of flack, and he still got that reputation of being a me type of player. But one thing I could say, he was trying to bring it. He was trying, but other pieces around, they were good. But I think the way they built that team, they built it just to make the playoffs, but not to go far in the playoffs. And that's a big thing right there. You can make. I want to make the playoffs.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long process because the tanking for Zion Williamson didn't work. We couldn't get nobody big in the free agency. I mean, okay, granted, Julius Randle, that was a good cancellation price for them. But as far as big stars, the Knicks couldn't get nobody in free agency. They traded Kristaps Porzingis, and again, they could not get the job done and win the lottery. They come within just 2 picks short. And surprisingly of all, the New Orleans Pelicans end up getting Zion Williamson. They weren't even trying to lose to this guy, and they got him. And they open the season, and Zion Williamson's going to open the season against the defending champion Toronto Raptors. Oh, man. Talk about ridiculous.
But you know what's so crazy? It just shows you how the NBA is, they set that new rule in where, to stop teams from tanking. And I think that was taking all the competitive spirit and everything out the league at the time because everybody wanted to tank. You want to get the next best thing. But the Knicks, I feel like it's just a curse around Madison Square Garden sometimes. They just can't get the break. I mean, you got R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett will be a good pro. Star, we don't know yet. Because I feel like there's a lot's been said sometimes, but when I look up certain comparisons, I see Stacey Augmon. Stacey Augmon wasn't a superstar, but he was a good player though. He's the lefty, 6'7", 6 feet. He was able to create on the wing. He had the same tools as R.J. Barrett. But the Knicks the Knicks fans don't want Andre. Sorry. They don't want a Stacey Augmon. They want a star. They want a stud. That's why they was looking for Zion. And they thought they had it the way the league rules played out. It's crazy. And also, I have a conspiracy theory about Anthony Davis and him leaving, but then you automatically get Zion. But that's just my conspiracy theory. That's for all that craziness.
It would have been nice to see Anthony Davis and Zion Williamson team up on the New Orleans Pelicans, but I guess that was a patch the torch. Anthony Davis play alongside LeBron James and have Zion Williamson try to lead the New Orleans Pelicans, who has never been to the conference finals once or the NBA finals once. Zion Williamson might be the piece they need. They might. But it's going to take a long time because, because even though he had that outstanding year at Duke, it's going to take a while for him to process in the NBA. Especially if you're going to be starting out the season against a team that was a one-year juggernaut with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's not on the Raptors no more, so you don't got to worry about him. At least not the Raptors.
Yeah. But I think they get back OG. I think they get back OG. Yeah, OG Anunoby. And who else in there? You still got Van Fleet there. You still have Kyle Lowry there. And you know what? And the Pelicans are young, too. I forgot. You still got Brandon Ingram. You have Lonzo Ball. You have the 2 draft picks that they got out there. You have who else did they have over there? They had Zion, of course, and it's just a young team. And Drew Holiday. How can I forget Drew Holiday? You have a young team, and I feel like that with the young team as well, with Drew Holiday on there. Like, they have to give energy. That's the only thing you should bring, energy. And that Toronto Raptors game is going to judge it. You're going to see. They're going to have to bring it because they are when Zion's going to line up, he's going to look over there. He's going to see those rings, and then he's going to want one of them.
Yeah,
and
and I'm telling you, since it's number one pick versus the NBA champs, a lot of people are going to tune into that game. And since we're talking about the rookies with R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson, which player do you think has a chance to win Rookie of the Year coming up?
Oh, man. You know what? I feel like I have two rookies in my head, right? I really want one. I want one. But I can't help it. It's just two right there. It's just two to really pick at. Don't be surprised of this guy named Bobo. He is 7'1", and he can dribble the ball, get rebounds, get blocks. He can do a lot. But the issue is with his weight. But my second pick might get it. Ja Morant.
I'll admit, he was killing it in Murray State. He was, for what I've seen on the court.
Hey, Ja Morant is a star. I mean, I think it's a reason why they traded Conley to get Ja Morant. Because they see something in Ja Morant that we only seen for that brief period of time in college, that he can be a star. He had a triple-double in the NCAA against Marquette. And not just there, but the teams that he played, okay, they were in the OVC, and that might not be the best conference, but against them top teams, he showed up.
Yeah, he really did.
He put up 30, put up 20s. He worked it. He definitely worked it. So don't be surprised if you see a guy like him, give him enough space on the court, he can create, get rebounds, get assists, get steals. I think he can fill it up. I think he will be the pro-ready one.
Yeah, you really do have a point. But if you ask me, the top three guys are going to be the top three guys in the draft are going to be the ones to compete for the Rookie of the Year trophy. The rest, I mean, I am high on Taco Falls because Taco Falls got size, but he was undrafted. But if the Celtics use him a lot, he might make some noise. Who knows?
Oh yeah. I'm big on Taco Falls. I seen him that game when he played against Duke. Showed me a lot. Showed me that he has potential. He has pro potential that he can stay in the league. Not just exist in there, sit on the bench, but he can stay and be effective. He's the type of guy that will always make money. He will always be there. He will always be there. He'll probably leave the Celtics and go somewhere else. But if the Celtics is smart, like I know they are, they're going to make him good. They're going to make him happy. They're going to make him love being a Celtic. And he's going to do what he's going to do.
Yeah, without question. And I have a feeling with the addition of Kemba Walker, he's going to help this guy develop into being the tall center dominant player that he's meant to be.
Kemba Walker, that pickup was very good for them. And you know what? It fills in that void. It fills in that void with Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, I don't see with that group, when he got hurt, messed up a lot of stuff for them. It messed up a lot. Now he gave the younger folks hope without a star that they actually can make it to that next level without you. But I think with Kemba, and if Kemba falls in line and just go in with the young talent, I think the Celtics want to be another good team in the East.
Yes, they will. Now, before I let you go, which opening week matchup are you most excited to see in the upcoming season?
Oh, man. I hate to break it to you, but I'm a Lakers fan.
I'm not surprised.
I want to see LA
Lakers and Clippers. I'm not surprised. That's going to pretty much prove who's the most dominant team in LA. I mean, throughout the years, the Lakers have been dominant with the championships, but the last 5 or 6, the Clippers have been dominant with the playoff appearance, while the Lakers have not been in the playoffs since 2013. The Clippers, well, even though they've been like anywhere between the first and second round exit with Chris Paul and Greg Griffin, they still owe the Lakers. They still own them. And they give the Golden State Warriors fits, especially with the 30-point come from behind victory in Game 2.
Check this out. Check this out. This first game of the season will be the Western Conference Finals. It will show you how intense this first game will be. There's one game. This first game will be so intense. It's not going to feel like just a regular game. It's going to be playoff implications at the first game. Right then and there, I'm better than you. I'm the baddest one in LA. LeBron, AD versus and Kawhi Leonard. I have to see this. I gave Clippers a little nickname too. I gave them the Dog Pound. You got Pat Beverly, Paul George, defensive. One of the could have been the defensive player of the year. And you got Kawhi, which was, the best defensive player out there as well. So, yeah, that's going to be a good matchup for LeBron and AD. And that new roster with Danny Green on the other side, oh, man. It's unfortunate what happened to DeMarcus Cousins with his injury and, torn ACL. It's hard to come back from. But, that game is going to be that's going to be the best game. That's going to set the tone on how the season will be this year.
Why don't you tell us a little about who you are, where people can find you? I'm Rafique Louison, along with Alphonso. Tell us where you can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at ADTheMovement32. And also you can find me on Facebook at Alphonso DuHart, and aspiring to be the NBPA agent. Currently going through that process right now, and it is what it is.
And this is how you close out an episode of Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm Rafique Louison, along with Alphonso. Do all the big ballers, footballers, and everybody else, get your head in the game.